Hello everyone, I hope all of you can hear me. Uh, Guys, do let me know if you can hear me. So, I had called this live stream just to show you the batch production I did that you can see over here. I had a whole lot of 3D printed products already, and I'm going to show you. Here you can see I had whole lot of 3D printed products ready, and this is what I'm going to process today. And before that, let me know if you can hear me, every one of you. You can comment into the chat box, into the comment section. If you have anything that you want to share, you can just comment, and I will try to answer that. Okay, we'll wait for few more people until they will join. So everyone, here you can see these are all the parts that I had 3D printed using PLA, and अभी मैं इन सारे parts को process करने वाला हूँ. And for that, the tool that I'm going to use, you can see this is the tool that I'm going to use. It's a 3D printed tool where I had attached the piece of sandpaper, and here you can see it's 100% 3D printed. So this helps me a lot whenever I'm doing post processing. And just give me a second and let me check like my audio is working well. Just give me a second. If you have any questions, you can just comment into this video. Right now I am live streaming, and I'm really sorry for the external sounds because it's day here and you have to hear these sounds at this time. Just let me check if my sound is audible to you. Yeah, so I hope all of you can hear me. Guys, these are all the parts that I had printed, and I'm going to post process few of them. So for that, if you'll see I am using this 3D printed tool. It's a 3D printed tool right now. This is the tool that I'm going to use to post process my 3D printers, and this is also 3D printed. If you can see, this is the knob, and it's a multiple piece part where I had attached this piece of sandpaper. Like you can attach the size of the sandpaper that you want to use for you to post process your 3D prints. And again, if you have any questions, just comment into the chat box. I will try to answer them live. So let me start the post processing. So I will put it back, I will tight it, and here you can see this is now ready. So these are if you'll go to my channel, these are the pieces, hex nuts I had printed last yesterday, and here you can see it has lots of brims at the bottom. If you can notice, there are brim supports that I need to remove because I had to supply this to customers, and this is the largest this is the one of my first and the largest batch print I did so far for any other customer. And here you can see it has lots of brims that I'm going to remove. So I'm going to do one by one. I will take one, and then this is the sandpaper that I'm going to use. I will rub it onto it simply, and by doing so, I can easily remove these brim materials, right? Brim extra materials. So it's quite easy. Like if you are also using a 3D printer, you can just comment like what process you are following to remove these things. and I hope most of my audience are coming from India only. So if you are using 3D printer, since it's a very new technology and it's not much famous in India, but still some people have started getting into this hobby of 3D printing. So if you have a 3D printer, if you're planning to buy a 3D printer, you can just comment below into the chat box. I will answer all your questions. Or if you want any suggestions in buying a 3D printer, right now you can see this is my FL Sonesa that is printing some parts for this batch production I did already. So I had to finish somehow this supply by today, and I'm trying my best. And let's see, this printer is continuously printing from 1 week. It doesn't got any rest. Since I only have these printers, I do have two other printers, but those don't have much accuracy because those are old printers, kit printers. So here you can see. So this way, if I'll rub it, and I will be able to remove all the extra brims that it got. And I just finished rubbing it. So here you can see once I just finish it. So now it looks much better, right? More clean. So this is basically a part that will go onto parts like this. Here you can see. So it's basically a pipe piece that will go inside this, and then using this hex nut we can screw it like this, and then let me screw it. Yeah, so using these hex nuts we can screw it like this, and like that we can hold these pieces onto a plastic pipe. So this is basically idea, and I had made this onto the front side. I had made this tapered, so because of that it will help these pieces. If you'll see carefully, these pieces, it will once I will tight it, because of this tapered area, these pieces will help hold on to the pipe diameter. So this is basically the idea, and these are the nuts. So I had lots of them. If you'll see right now onto my table, you can see I had lot of them to process at this moment. So I think there are almost 24 pieces, 24 such pieces that I had to post process. And sorry for the area, it's because I'm removing lots of supports onto all these prints. And this is what I'm going to do today, not the whole day, but for the coming few more hours. So and I will be doing this in front of you. So if you, again, I'm repeating, if you have any questions or if you want to ask me something or anything, you can just comment into the chat box that is live right now. And I can see I don't got any questions so far. Anyway, I will wait for you, and I hope my audio is coming better to all of you. Okay, so I just finished one of them. Now I will take this one. Again, I will pick up this sand piece, 3D printable sand piece that I printed earlier. I will try to do it like this. Here you can see the moment I start rubbing, the brims are getting detached from the body. Right? So it's pretty easy, and these are the things you had to do. Like if you don't have the advanced tools to post process your 3D prints, you had to follow these DIY methods. You had to print tools like this, because the community is very big. 3D printing community is very big and supportive. If you'll try to do something, if you'll try to find any tool, you can just go and search online. You will find something, some solution that you can 3D print and make your work easier. So don't worry about that. You are just a Google search away from solving or finding a solution to your problems. And since I am very much active on this community, I used to find so many such things that I can process. And again, if you're watching this live stream, just comment your city into the chat box. I just want to know, like, from which area of this world I'm getting my audience. So just comment your city into the chat box, and I know we'll be getting mostly people from India, because it's right now it's morning here. So just comment into the chat box, like from which part of this world you are watching this live stream. So you can see whenever I rub it, yeah, and again one more done. So there you can see this is my finished part. So I did lots of things, like one of the part that I had already posted a video about. Here you can see this is a flap valve, right? So not a valve, actually it's a flap. So here you can see it's flexible, because I had used only uh, two layers of 3D printing over here. Like since I'm using a nozzle of 0.4 millimeter, so the thickness of this piece is just 0.8, less than 1 millimeter, and that's why it's you can see, notice it's little bit flexible, right? So this is going to hold something onto, you can hold your hand or something like that, since it's a assistive device for orthopedic surgeries. So they are going to use, I'm not pretty sure about the use of this product, since I got an inquiry from a customer to design, and I had some basic about idea about like the usability of the product, but not exactly like how they're going to use it. But uh, I designed this product, I 3D printed it, I had post processed it, and now I am finishing everything for the delivery. So those people who are just joining, you can see on my table right now there are so many parts, and these are all the largest batch print I did so far. So you can see there are so many parts, and I will start assembling all of them. So there are almost total of 6 assemblies you can see onto my desk at this moment. So I will start assembling all of them, and then I will call the customer and ask them to pick up this order. So, and for this complete order, if you are new to 3D printing and you also want to start a business out of it, and for this complete order, I had charged 8 rupees per gram. The printing cost I had charged is 8 rupees per gram. And for this complete process, I had used PLA filament. So I'm not pretty sure like what common filament do you use generally. So just comment into the chat box like what filament do you use on your regular basis. So here you can see, now this is the next part, that is the hex nut, and it's a different kind of hex nut, very thin. Here you can see, and this I will also process. I will just rub it a little bit just to remove the extra brim materials that I got at the bottom. So I will rub it little bit, and you can see like this. And these nuts are also ready. Now I will test these nuts. So this is for this second type of piece that you can see over here. So this is basically also a kind of flap. Here you can see it's also flexible, and now these nuts will go onto these pieces. So see how you can fitting. So it's fitting well, right? So I designed this with the right tolerance. That is why it's going well onto these pieces. Here you can see like this. So these are all 3D printable pieces, and they are just working very fine with each other, just because I had selected the right tolerance while I was designing this product. And again, if you're watching this live stream, like this video, because this is the only way you can support me. Please like this video, and here you can see this is how these nuts will go onto this. So just a little bit of post processing, because the print, this is a very good printer, and it prints very fine in quality. I'm not recommending this printer because there are more options available in 2024. In December 2024, better options are available in less prices also. But this is the printer that I bought around a year back. I had bought it second hand. I had bought this printer from one of my friend, and this is working very fine for me. I don't need much post processing. You can see just by simply removing the brims, I can directly use these parts. So again, just comment your city into the chat box if you are coming first time into this channel, and also subscribe to my channel, like my videos, because this is the only way you can support me. I will continue post processing few more parts that I got over here onto my desk. And guys, this is a complete mess. If you can see it, this is a complete mess over here right now. So let's uh, post process it. And one more thing, as a person, since I'm live on camera, this is my first live stream that I'm doing as a person. I never did live stream, means I never came in front of camera in a live session for in front of you. But since I'm just going to reach my 3,000 subscribers, and it's a very great day for me, it's a very important day for me, so I thought of let's do a live stream, come in front of you and do some post processing. And again, I'm sorry for this all this mess that you can see at this moment right now, because once those who are into this DIY thing, they already know like whenever you try to create something, there is always a mess around you, right? And once you are done, you can just clean up everything. But at the moment you are working, you cannot maintain the cleanliness, right? It's not possible actually. And guys, here you can see, I will just remove. And apart from this 3D printing things, I also used to create so many tutorials on CAD, like how you can design stuffs in Fusion 360, how you can design stuff in AutoCAD, SolidWorks. So if you want to check out those videos also onto my channel, you can just go and check out those. And again, I'm repeating, if you're watching this live stream at this moment, just like this video, and comment your city into the chat box, because that's important. And here you can see, just process it. Actually guys, there are so many these pieces, these hex nuts that I had to post process. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but no worries, because this is what I'm going to do today, right? I had to supply this order to the customer. Done. So here you can see this is also done. I just post processes, removed all the brims, and you can see the internal threads. Those are looking very nice, very fine, right? Very fine. And this piece is very simple. And these all designs I did by myself only in Fusion 360, right? So I don't know what CAD software do you use. So just write into the chat box which is your favorite CAD software. So you can see it's fitting very well onto these threads, onto this part also. And it's all because I had not just designed and started printing. I first did some tests to make sure that the threads will fit with each other with the right tolerance. And then I finalized the product and did the final printing and these batch printings. Because every 3D printer has different tolerance. So if you are designing something or making something for 3D printing, you have to be very sure like what kind of 3D printing technology you are going to use, and uh, your 3D printer capabilities also, like what kind of tolerance, how much tolerance your 3D printer can maintain. So these things are really very important. Okay, so I just finished, you'll see onto my desk over here, I just finished 2, 4, 6, and 7 hex nuts. And there are 24 of them that I had to finish. So let's do it. Let's move back and start finishing the rest of the hex nuts. Oops, sorry. So if you're watching this live stream, guys, please like this video, and also write your favorite CAD software into the chat box. Right, just like this video and write your favorite CAD software into the chat box. And if you have any questions related to 3D printing, please go and ask. Please go and ask your question related to 3D printing. If you have any questions, just by watching this live stream silently is not going to benefit you. Like if you have any questions, doubts, this is the right opportunity for you to ask. Since I am into 3D printing from about 4, 5, or 6 years, I don't even remember. Like when I started into 3D printing, technology was very new into India. So and I had bought my first 3D printer from China, especially. That was not a assembled 3D printer. That was just a kit, DIY kit that I had assembled and started printing. I had learned so many things onto that printer, like how to get good print quality, how to manage your 3D printer, and I did so many changes to that printer as well. But after so many of years, I had learned so many things. I had repaired so many printers also for different companies, different organizations, different colleges. So yes, I'm doing this kind of stuff. And apart from this, we are also going to start a new startup in the coming year, and that could be a surprise for you. So that startup I am doing is related to Fab Lab or Makerspace concept. So very soon we'll be announcing that as well. So yes, let me finish this one. These all needs lots of power to rub onto each other, right? Because these are just basic tools, and when you use basic tools, you had to apply so much of manpower. Okay. That's the beauty of automation. You can save lots of mechanical energy. But if you don't have the automation or the right tool, you have to do all by yourself. But that's an enjoyable process. I enjoy doing all this stuff, like whenever I do or create or design something, and after 3D printing, if the part fits perfectly, that's a joy for me. I enjoy that complete process. So here it is. This is also finished. This is also finished. Here you can see the nut is also finished. And now I will check onto this some other part. Where is that part? Yep. This one, this is also a type of piece that I had designed. We'll check whether it's fitting onto the threads or not. Yes, it's fitting perfectly. It's fitting perfectly. It's all because these are designed to be 3D printed, right? These are designed to be 3D printed. Threads, mechanism, assembly, everything was designed to be 3D printed. So just comment into the chat box if you got any questions. I can see there are no comments so far. And also like this video, because you are watching but you are not supporting me. So please like this video. Please like this video, like this channel, subscribe to this channel. And we are just going to reach 3,000 subscribers today, and that's a good news for me. So yes, it takes lots of effort in growing on YouTube, but especially when you are doing creative work like this, it's not possible to post contents daily. You have to do lots of preparation stuff and everything to prepare your content. So here you can see these are fitting perfectly, right? These nuts. And I'm really assuming that these are going to serve the exact purpose for which I had designed this product. So that will clarify next week whether it has worked or not. So until then, if you have any questions related to 3D printing or CAD designing or freelancing, also guys, if you know me, if you subscribe to my channel, if you subscribe to my channel, or if you follow me, all those people, you know that I am into freelancing. I do freelancing, full-time freelancing. I don't work for any companies full-time. I'm a full-time freelancer, mostly into product design stuff and CAD designing, and also into 3D printing, because 3D printing is my hobby. As you can see, 3D printing is my hobby. So if you like to learn about freelancing also, you can check out my channel, subscribe to my channel. There are so many stuff, content that I had posted. And also there was a challenge I started this year, few months ago, but I had not finished it. I'm really sorry for that, all because of some project commitment. I do have some project commitment. Because of that, I had not finished those challenges. But yes, very soon I will be very consistent on YouTube this year, the coming year. I'm trying my best, because I already started creating so much of content even in 2024, and that has given me a very good results in terms of support and community building. So let me check if let me post processes this one. And again, I'm repeating, just like this video, just like this live stream, and comment your favorite CAD software into the chat box. That's important, because I want to know like what software you know better. Like I want to know like what software you want to learn. You can also comment that into the chat box. So let me do this. That's lots of effort. If you know a better way to do this same thing, just comment into the chat box, right? Comment into the chat box. I just want to see your comments. That's it. Now, many of you keep asking me that what material I do use commonly. So basically, I use PLA material. It's a very common material, very commonly available uh, across different online platforms from where you can buy these materials. So these are all PLA materials. You can see the roll that is above onto my 3D printer. Apart from this, I also have so many uh, materials are already into my stock at this moment. So if more orders are coming, or if someone reaches me to buy some sort of PLA filaments, I used to supply them as well. So basically, I use PLA materials only, and the vendors that I am using in India. Uh, Last time I had bought from Newmaker. There is a Newmaker brand into 3D filaments. They had a very good filaments, especially the packaging is really very nice. So last time I had bought from Newmaker, and the filament was very nice. I had printed so many things using their filaments, and I had bought about 5 kg of PLA filament from them. But this time, since the Newmaker was not in stock, the color that I was looking for, so I had bought from a different company this time, and that company is Dream Polymers. So I don't know if you had used filaments from Dream Polymers, but this time I had bought filaments from Dream Polymers, and I had bought around 2 kg of PLA material and 1 kg of ABS, because very soon I will be enclosing this 3D printer and I will start printing ABS material as well, because ABS are more in strength. Whatever the designs of the part you will make, they are more stronger if you use ABS. So next time definitely, uh, but that printer is still in the packet. I had not opened that. The filaments from Dream Polymer, they are still in the packet, and yes, definitely I will be using those filaments very soon. But apart from this, I just want to see all of you to share this channel, because this is the only channel I think in India that is creating content into 3D printing, right? So if you have any questions about 3D printing, you can just subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and support me, because this is the only channel I think those are especially into 3D printing and creating stuff and are on YouTube. And there are so many other channels from different countries, but the products that they will recommend, those are not available in India. But if you follow my channel, if you have anything, if you want to buy anything, the products that we are recommending is especially available in our country, right? And even if it is imported from China, I will only share those products that you can buy if you are from India and if you are into 3D printing. So I just finished, you can see I just finished 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So guys, again 14 left. So there are so much work, and I don't know like how do you do your these stuffs. These are very uh, here you can see this whole lot of stuff is still pending that I need to post process. And if you have any questions, just comment into the chat box or uh, comment below. So thank you so much. I think this was all about that I wanted to show today, and we will be meeting some other day into the live stream. If you want to meet me, just write into the community that you want me to see as a live streamer, and then I will come, I will plan, and I will do live stream. And I don't do much content very planned, right? My contents are basically random, completely organic. There is nothing that I am planning in the background and then I am sharing. My contents are almost organic. You will find me, you can watch me, you can talk with me. I am 100% natural, guys. Here you can see like this. So one more thing I forgot to tell before I finish this live stream. Just a second. Let me finish this one. Let me finish this one. Then I will tell you one more thing that I wanted to tell you. Uh, yes, just a second. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I was telling that if you are into 3D printing and if you want to uh, download a usable stuff like this, then you can find these designs. You can find these designs. You don't need to create these designs, because someone has already created these solutions. So you don't need to redesign this. What you can do, you can go on to the websites. Like, there are multiple websites. The first website that I always prefer, and one of the oldest website, is Thingiverse. So just go on to the website that is Thingiverse, and you can download useful designs like this. So everything is available. Every solution related to 3D printing is available on Thingiverse. And then the next that I recommend website from where you can download these free STL files are from Maker World, right? So you can go on to the Maker World website that is from the Bamboo Lab company, and right now they are leading into the 3D printing industry, especially the desktop 3D printers. So the Maker World, if you go onto the Bamboo Lab website, you will find the Maker World website, and from there you can also find very trending designs, the designs that are especially for 3D printing onto that website. And every content, every designs are almost free. You can download it and you can use it on in your regular use. That could be a kind of headphone stand, or kind of a vase, flower vase, if you want to create a beautiful designs, or some kind of toys. It's completely onto you. Like even the functional parts, uh, for some accessories for your bikes, or accessories for your cars, or accessories for your mobile phones. You can find all the stuff related to 3D printing onto these websites. And if you want to learn more into this 3D printing industry, then there are so many good channels that you can follow. And the channels that I follow is a uh, channel from Thomas Sanders. So this is the first channel that I followed when I came into 3D printing. Then there are channels from Makers Muse. So you can also follow their content. Their content is also very amazing. And apart from this, you can also follow channels like there are some more great channels. You just need to Google it and you will find the channels. They are really very amazing. So you can try out that as well. Okay, so I think I'm done. And thank you so much and for joining my live stream and watching my 3D printing process, post processing of my 3D printer. So thank you so much, guys. See you in the next live stream. And if you have any questions, just comment below into the live chat or into the chat box. And apart from this, like this video. Don't forget to like this video because that is very, very important. And apart from this, subscribe to my channel because we just reached 3,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for your support. See you in the next live stream. Thank you.